Don, when you guys cut it to 42, or when they cut it to 42-40, Nickelberry gave you guys credit for switching to a full court press, which they had not seen, and he said that kind of really just threw them out of sync and was the reason you guys were able to get back and pull away.
Is there a question?
Yeah, do you agree with that as being the turning point?
I think it was effective at that point. I mean, I definitely think it was effective. We got a couple turnovers, and then we're able to score some baskets.
Yeah. Another piece seemed to be Otto knocking away a ball with his 7-field passing and knocking away the ball and going for that dunk. Do you feel like, I mean, that got the crowd energized, got your bench energized? Do you feel like that was another turning point there late in the game?
I remember the play. I don't know. I can't sit here and say I don't remember whether that. I don't remember whether that that got us energized or not.
You guys went up 17-0. What was missing from there?
I mean, I think it would be easy to stand here and come up with a bunch of excuses as to what happened. But I don't want to take anything away from Coach Nickelberry and what his team did. I mean, they outplayed us. And so we go up 17-0, and then it seemed like for long stretches there, I don't know, I feel like we missed 10 layups. Now they weren't your breakaway wide open layups; they were a layup, contested layup. But we missed during the course of that game. I'm gonna guess 10 to 15 layups, and then you couple that. Now we start missing foul shots. If we make our layups and our foul shots, it's a different game. But that's they as all of these teams have always have they play hard, they compete, they don't look at the score, and they did that tonight, and they just scratched and clawed and got back in the game. And whatever the turning point was, I don't remember, but we were able to make a few plays at the end to pull away.
Was number 5 big on your scouting report coming into the game? Did you expect him to be able to find guys like he did?
Yeah, well, I mean, he does both. He gets his own as well as he sets other people up. But I mean, I think that they do a good job with him, and also with Thompson. They put pressure on you. They're coming. And they make plays.
You guys, in the majority of your games, have had kind of that up and down, periods where you go through a dry spell or play maybe a little sloppier than you'd like. Is there anything that you can attribute that to, or is that just part of the maturation process of this team as the season goes on?
Well, two things. One, talking about our youth will be another easy excuse for what just happened, and so we're not going to do that. I honestly, and maybe I don't feel like we've gone through big ebb and flows. We did today, no doubt. I'm not saying we did today, but I don't feel like that's been a theme. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I need to go back and analyze it a little more. So I don't think that's a theme.
Was the rebounding edge? It was very small, but they had the rebounding edge. Was that an indicator of the effort level, or what you mentioned earlier?
I think they came to play. I mean, they got to most of the 50-50 balls. And like I said, they made plays. We all hear them too.
To start the second half, when they started making their run and cut to 2, you didn't call any timeouts. What was the thought process? Was that because of the young team and you want to see how they handled it?
They got to figure something out on their own. I mean, we can call a timeout, but I wanted to see who was going to step up, who was going to talk, who was going to try to make adjustments on their own. I mean, yes, and then we can go debate the nuances of whether that's a good coaching move or not. But this group needs to figure out at certain points of the game, okay, we need to handle this. We need to talk about this. We need to grow up. Because they know. I mean, with these two, Henry, who's not here, but I mean, they know what we should do. They know what coach is going to say when we come to a timeout. So you can just want to see who's going to continue to feel sorry for themselves, or us feel sorry for ourselves, or who's going to pick it up.
And what did you see there? Did you see anything?
I got to watch the tape before I can answer that.
Questions for the players?
Either one, guys, what was missing today? I mean, do you feel like this is all about Howard? How much is about you guys?
I think, I mean, like Coach said, like they came out and they played hard. They did a good job of doing what they wanted to do, but I feel like a lot of it was on us. So.
Jason, the other day you said that sometimes getting ranked is kind of the worst thing
ask one more for Coach. I forgot to ask you, Tyler, what's the level of concern with him right now, and what's the prognosis?
It's a huge level of concern, just because, it's his heart, it's his health. And in terms of prognosis, I think at this point, I don't have too much more information than was in the press release, and we'll just see on a go-forward basis.
When did it first present itself as an issue?
Not really sure when it first came up. The other day, Tuesday or Wednesday, Monday. I forget which day it was this week, to tell you the truth. He said he wasn't feeling well. And it was actually before practice. We were doing pre-practice routine. And the trainer took him right up to the hospital. And we'll see as we go forward.
Did he say he was having chest pain?
Mhm.
Yeah, okay.
Is it indefinite in terms of how long he's out?
Yes, and I don't know what indefinite means, but I have no idea, and so we'll see. I mean, the most important is him getting on the basketball court is irrelevant right now, and when and if it happens, great, and if it doesn't happen, we just want to make sure he's okay and safe. That's first and foremost.
Any other questions?